This little skinny kid that looked like Bobby Shmurda, and just ran at him one day.
This rapper, his baby mom's as a video vixen. The baby mama was trying to swerve on the production team. I've seen big fights happen on set. Wow.
Right in the middle of the store, and I'm just like, I just moved here.
You think Buckies have super extra strength? Wanna go for like punch for punch with the Buckies?
What's up, everybody? I'm your host 50. Welcome to New Ink Who Dis. Today I got an amazing guest with us, director, content creator, honey pack plug, health plug, hungry belly food reviewer. He does everything. We got director Huss in the building. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
So everybody knows you for the directing stuff, obviously, but you've been doing some other things lately. We'll get into some crazy stories to do with some local rappers and stuff in a bit, no names, but we have some content for that. Before we get into that, let's tell everybody what you've been doing lately. You've been doing mainly the thing that everyone's seen you go viral for is the honey packs. Explain.
The honey packs, man. It's been going crazy, the aphrodisiac honey. It's been going crazy in the media industry, the health industry. It's just like the best thing that ever happened in my career so far.
I keep seeing like a wide range of celebrities posting it, funny videos and stuff. You make the funny memes. That's a good time. Who put you on that?
Bro, I put myself on it. I've seen a lot of people in the UK and the States promoting it.
Okay.
And no one has been promoting it in Canada, so I'm like, let me be one of the first.
First person I seen, first mention of it, you know who BFB the Pac-Man is?
Yeah.
Like fat Detroit rapper,
yeah.
Funny. He had like a song called like the Honey Pack or something. Like, yeah.
With DDG.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So that was the first time I heard of it. I never knew what it was before that. Even after the video, I didn't really know what it was until you started popping up with it. That's been going good. I see it everywhere. The sales are going good. Everyone's...
Bro, the sales are, it's too much sometimes. It's crazy.
Throwing it out in crowds at concerts
everywhere. Parties.
Let people know where they can get it in the city.
Health Plug Huss on socials or Director Huss. Honestly, both those socials, you can tap in with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then for the health stuff,
yes, sir.
What led you down that road?
Just my own personal journey.
Okay.
Just fixing up my own health, and
during COVID too, right?
During COVID,
when they weren't really giving you any alternatives or really talking about health. It was we won't get into it. We don't get demonetized by that. Alternative measures, exactly. And instead you just wanted to take your health under your own. Yeah.
Fix up my own health, and see like the better version of me. And I'm like, I need to see other people get to that better version.
Okay.
So,
do you know who K Coke is?
Yeah.
You know he sells like
pharmacy.
Yeah, is it the same brand?
Same brand.
That's what I thought. I seen it because like COVID hit, same thing. I seen this guy all of a sudden like
he's smart.
Really look at his health and stuff, and pharmacy with an F, not a PH.
Shout out Pharmacy for Life. Yeah, Styles P, King, all them guys.
Is that whose company is Styles P?
Yeah, he bought off the brand.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I know he's big on like the smoothies, and like they all got on their health tip. Jadakiss, all those guys. So no, that's good. No, true. Yeah, nobody was really taking care of their health. And it's becoming more of a wave. Like a lot more people are starting to realizing it, and a lot of people woke up to certain companies poisoning you instead of trying to help you, so that you're a lifelong customer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And that's what it is.
What's your daily regimen for the products that you carry? Like, what do you take yourself?
Daily, so I definitely take Irish sea moss. You get like 92 of your 102.
That's probably the one I know most about. Like Irish sea moss is one of the most mainstream ones out of everything, right? So, but other than that, what's
sea moss? Then I take 3 mushroom blends. So it's cordyceps, turkey tail, lion's mane.
Okay, yeah.
That helps with your mind and your heart.
I know a lot about mushrooms, yeah.
And then shilajit, that's more popular now.
We'll get into that in a little bit because I've seen your content with it. I'm curious as to exactly what it is, but we'll save that for a little bit.
Yep.
And then oregano oil?
Oregano oil, that's super
Is that the one for your lungs and stuff like that? Which ones? Or is that the black seed?
Black seed oil, both of them.
They're both good for your lungs? So
lungs and gut.
People who smoke a lot of blunts, grabba, cigarettes, obviously.
That BSO, black seed oil for sure.
Black seed oil, and oregano is more for gut, you're saying?
Yeah, gut health.
Okay.
Your gut health is like your second mind.
100%. A lot of people don't even think about it like that. And I mean, a lot of stuff destroys your healthy gut bacteria, right?
Exactly.
Like a lot of stuff you don't even think of, medications, all kinds of stuff, and
Yeah.
that's gonna throw everything out of whack. You're not gonna be really moving right. Okay, so what else you got going on with content creation lately? Any big projects coming up for the directing stuff?
Yeah, so I'm going to China in a week.
Right, yeah, we were talking about
I'm
that.
going to China. That's going to be big. I'm going to be with a basketball team called Honey Badgers.
Okay, the Brampton Honey Badgers?
Yeah, Brampton Honey
Is it the
Badgers.
CEBL league?
Yeah.
What are they going to China for?
They're going to do a tour. They're going to represent Canada and face the whole like Asian league. It's
Oh,
going to be crazy.
but it is the CEBL team Honey Badgers,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
No, I tatted a couple of the shooting stars. I had
Nice.
Donovan Williams, who is now, he just got drafted to San Antonio Spurs for the Summer League. But he was just on
Crazy.
here while he was playing for the Spurs, and I almost went to the one Honey Badgers game.
Yeah?
Okay, sick. I didn't know they were traveling all the way to China, like exhibition kind of thing,
Yeah,
right?
exhibition
like
tour.
Like a friendlies, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
so they're gonna go play they're essentially gonna play whatever league they're going to in China. They're playing
yeah.
all the teams.
There's, I think, like 5 teams.
Yeah, they're not huge leagues,
Yeah.
obviously, but that's crazy.
It's going to be crazy.
That's one place would be cool as hell to travel, but not the average person can just go there. I'd be worrying about getting snatched up over there
Snatched
or
up?
something. You know what I mean? Like just a political prisoner or something.
By the triads.
Yeah. No, not even by the triads. but
joking.
I'm less afraid of the triads than I am afraid of the Chinese government.
Yeah, the government.
You know what I mean? Because like
They just don't want corruption and
triads is like, don't mess with the triads. Like
Yeah.
the triads is no joke either, but not even the corruption in China, but just like their thumb is on everything. Like there's nothing you can do about it. The Chinese government isn't to play with. They will unalive you faster than the triads will for sure.
Unalive is crazy.
The triads are more like, the triads have to have more of a PR than the Chinese government does. Because if the triads start acting too reckless, the governments will come for them. But who does the government have to
Talk to?
Yeah. And
No
I mean,
one.
we're not bashing the Chinese government. We're just
They're the
saying
best.
that they would have me minding my P's and Q's way more, so this man will be the most upstanding gentleman and
alive and well.
And will not at Jack Mod. Do you know who Jack Ma is?
No, what is that?
So do you know? I think it's Alibaba or what's
Temu?
no? What's China's version of Amazon
Yeah, Alibaba.
or AliExpress or something like that?
Both.
Exactly. So Alibaba's, I think, more of like the commercial route. AliExpress is more of like Amazon. Anyways, the guy
local.
the CEO that owns that talked a little bit of trash about the Chinese government during vid and disappeared for a couple months and then showed back up and he was like, I love the government and pretty much didn't have control of his company anymore. So
That's crazy.
that's what I mean. They have a lot more pull. Triads is baby food compared
food.
to the government.
Shout out China one more time. a lot of hearts. Boom.
Yes, we love Xi Jinping.
We love Hang Shing.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, most people know you for the director stuff, but lately you've been more on the health things. So you said what really motivated you other than like the vid and like
Honestly, bro, the reviews and how people felt after. Cause everything's like trial and error for myself, right? Mm-hmm. And then the thing is, I had mentors that deal with holistic herbs, roots, and oils from like years back, like even decades back, right? Mm-hmm. So their information, I just took that, adapted to it, and then shared it, and it helped out so much people.
So you're Filipino, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess there's a lot of knowledge of like ancient roots and herbs and stuff in the Filipino community, I'm assuming.
For sure.
Yeah, so I guess part of it is like in your blood a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you have any like elders that you know that have like some old school, like crazy natural remedies that you grew up like that would be like exclusive to Filipino culture?
You know what's crazy? I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't. A bunch of my family, did like spiritual healing. And like outside of like my close family, because we couldn't really afford a doctor.
Yeah.
So these guys would go to the witch doctors and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
And I'd just be like, nah. My pops was like, because at one time I had a fever in the Philippines when I was like 8 years old. And he's like, yeah, we have to take him to the doctor or whatever, because he probably got fever from the chickens, playing with the chickens, right?
Uh-huh.
My
Oh, like bird flu.
Yeah, bird flu, literally bird flu.
Yeah.
And then my grandma was like, yeah, let's just go walk over to the witch doctor. He's like, what? I was like, no, it's not it.
Does that? So you didn't go?
No, it didn't go. I just thugged it out, drank some tea, some herbal teas, and then I was good by like within 48 hours.
Okay.
But I remember that was my first instance. I remember that day, and I was just like, whoa, my grandma was trying to make me into a crash out. Yeah.
But I mean, that's like, to them, it's not
normal.
really, exactly. Like and it might have helped you, bro. You might have been thinking it was going to be like witch doctor kind of stuff, and it might not have been anything like that, you know? Like it's I don't know. I've never heard of like Filipino witch doctor stuff. I guess there is, but that's never something I would have taken into consideration.
No, it's a real deal. I heard a lot of stories like you'll get fixed, but then you'll get like
more like bad things will happen. In the long
afterwards,
run.
you know.
Yeah.
And we're not trying to risk that. So
yeah, the shilajit. What's explain to people what shilajit is?
So shilajit, it has 82 of your 102 minerals and vitamins. So it has less than Irish sea moss, but it's a little more different because the potency levels is more pure and potent because they're extracting plant compound and microorganisms from a mountain.
How?
So they're like they have to climb up the mountains.
No, but like where are they getting the, like what's it coming from? For example, like I was just watching a crazy bit of content on bird nest soup.
Bird nest soup?
You never seen that?
No.
We'll get to it.
Crazy.
We'll get to it after. Explain the shilajit. I'll explain to you what the things are. But essentially, like, where are they getting these minerals? Is it like a bunch of different things, and then they're combining it into this like?
No.
It looks like hash, to be honest, when I see it.
Yeah,
You know what I
it looks
mean?
like hash. But so basically they're extracting it from like Afghanistan mountains, Nepal.
But like all different
Pakistan.
sort, like it's different plants and stuff like that.
Different plants.
That they're like compressing into like a super vitamin kind of thing. No.
No, so it's a bunch of plants on the mountain, and then over the years it just decays into itself.
So it's a natural occurring thing.
Exactly.
So it's like minerals that they're scraping off the side of the mountain, essentially.
Exactly.
No, I'm just trying to like find out the process to how they actually do it.
Yeah, and it gets the cleanest air because it's 10,000 feet up. It gets the cleanest water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just a crazy superpower supplement.
Maybe you can get Chris Muslis to be your shilajit plug. Maybe he can.
Oh yeah, because you're a traveler.
Yeah, he goes to Afghanistan.
Yeah.
So maybe he can import some shilajit from straight from the plug.
Chris, let's link up, man. Let's link up. I'll go to Trinidad with you again.
So the bird nest soup. You never heard of bird nest soup?
Nah, you gotta explain that to me.
It's a big delicacy in China. I swear they get it in the Philippines, to be honest.
Bird nest soup?
Yeah. I swear one of the main things. So there are these weird looking. I forget the name of the bird. It's a specific bird that these nests that make these nests, but it's essentially it is. These people go into these caves, and these weird little birds make nests out of, I swear it's like their spit.
What the heck?
And if you look at it, they literally look like 3D plastic printed bird nests.
Yeah.
They're like white or almost like see-through, and they're attached to like cave walls, and people will go into the cave and like scrape them off the wall and then go and like boil them and make soup, and like
That's
it's
crazy.
like $1,000 a bowl of soup. So yeah, no, that's that comes from your people's
My
country.
people, yo, see, one thing about my people, we're always on survival mode, and then we'll figure out after we survive, let's sell it, and people will buy it.
That's crazy. So that's probably what that was. They're probably just like, listen, there's some rich people in China that will pay for this. We had to buy it. So it's just like high in protein and stuff like that. Believe me, like everything's edible. Everything, if you're desperate, you're gonna eat it. You know what I mean?
That's
like
crazy.
if you were just rummaging through the caves, you're like, But you're right. They're like, how can we exploit people? And
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
It's exotic now.
Have you heard of the coffee that's made from cat shit?
Oh my goodness. No.
There's,
What is this?
I don't even know where it is. I swear it's in like South America, but there's this coffee.
Coffee cat shit.
Yeah, so these tree cats go and eat these coffee beans and then shit them out. And then people go and collect the shit and then make coffee out of it.
Hell no. It's not even survival no more.
Right,
That's just
no.
like they're bored.
Rich people that have too much money, and they're like they want something that's exclusive, that like it's very expensive. So yeah, no, people, those are the weird foods.
It's called catnip espresso. I was gonna ask you, what was your favorite piece of ink you've done in the past, like let's say 4 months?
4 months? Fuck, it's hard to say.
Okay, 2 months. Let's break it down to 2 months.
No, even 2 months. I haven't been tatting as much lately because I've been working on the podcast, to be honest. So yeah, I have. Yeah, that's probably one of the best. It's like a full back that I'm working on. It's like partially a cover up. It's like a lady holding a skull. It's hard to explain, but yeah, I like any big projects. Like, so speaking of studios, I know I seen you on a couple podcasts talking about some stories. I want you to tell the story, or it's hard to retell stories and stuff, but of the police pressing your friend to give information.
Oh, yeah. So, my friend was telling me at a wedding, sorry, let me rephrase it. Business associate was telling me a story about a situation he had gotten with a rapper. And long story short, they had some stuff in the car, and the videographer was driving, and police pulled them over, and they all got twined up, and the person, the creative, the associate that I was talking to, was actually talking to the guys.
Yeah. A is like, don't be doing stupid things in front of your videographer because they are civilians, and that's not a smart move in the first place. For your videographer friends, give them the advice, don't be driving rappers around, even if it's the photo, even if it's the video shoot. Don't do that. That's not going to be a good, you know what I mean? You don't know what they have with them. Just like, keep it business. Like, show up to the video shoot on your own. You guys got cars. You guys rented Benzes for the video shoot. Show up yourself. I'll show up in my Camry.
They come with the money and just actually use it as prop and don't use it.
Yeah. And then they can't pay you for like 3 weeks.
And that's how e-transfer you, and then they don't even have e-transfer.
I'll e-transfer you like a 2 bills out of the 8 bills, and then
Man. It's crazy.
But that's why you prefer to do like the corporate stuff anyways. Obviously you still do the videos, and I'm sure you have some artists that respect your time and are
100%.
great to work with, you know?
100%.
It's not that everybody's like that, but you can definitely...
That's just like when you start up, to be honest.
No, of course. Before people know they have to respect you a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
When they think they, I'm not even gonna say it. I guess I have to now. When they think they can call you from jail and extort you for money.
Yeah, that too. The stories just keep adding up.
Months. Yeah. No, that one was crazy too. But people get desperate. You know, like that one was a little bit weird, but we won't get too much into that one.
Was wild.
We don't want to stir the pot on that one too much. But what's the craziest thing that's happened to you at a video shoot?
Trying to see if I can figure out a newer story, something new for the pod. Let's see. This rapper had his baby moms as a video vixen.
Okay.
And they were just politicking on set. I don't know if it was because of the liquor, if they had drama beforehand, but they were just beefing on set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when the rapper had to go, I think he just took a break or whatever, the baby mama was trying to swerve on the production team and trying to like be in DMs and stuff like right on the spot. So I think she was kind of be spiteful and
That's
What?
crazy. Did he figure it out? And did you guys have like a domestic on your hands?
Yeah, no, I'm like, yo, I can't get into too much of it, but yeah.
Something
I don't know.
popped off a little bit.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
think there's
good.
just too much liquor.
No, like that would be the one thing that would cheese me about like being a director for these music videos, because yes, there's a lot of times there's booze involved and stuff. I'm not a drinker, so that would like anger me. You know what I mean? Like it would just be annoying for these people to be messy like that all the time. But no, that makes sense. Probably a lot of booze involved with.
I've seen big fights happen on set.
Yeah.
But it would be more close to the end of the shoot.
Okay.
At least they were respectful enough to wait to the end of the shoot.
Bro, I don't know if you
What?
did you see that 20v1 where Krishan was doing it and like the creators.
Baddie Club or whatever?
But they got, no, it was like 20v1 just on YouTube. And the one YouTuber showed up and gun butted the other YouTuber because he wanted to be the first one to 20v1 Krishan.
What?
And like during it's all on camera, like these dudes
Was it a
show up
skit?
and no.
It was real?
The one guy gets beat with the thing and like it's really bad, and like the guy's still putting out content. Like I don't know, it's okay.
That one
Not the
probably
dry snitch,
it
but
probably didn't get monetized, but like it gave him, that views.
Of course. So you might be right. I didn't really look back into it. You never know. It could have been fake. You might be right. You know what I mean? Because there's no way this guy didn't go to jail. Again, I'm not well, I mean, if you're out here pistol whipping people, you probably deserve to go to jail, to be honest. But like on camera, you know what I mean?
See, there's one thing with like States people, they know how to fake politics and do skits. And in Toronto, it's not fake.
Yeah,
like
no, I know what you
politic.
mean. Yeah.
People will politic and it'll be real.
Yeah, no, for sure. Toronto's not a real place. People don't realize.
They should have did GTA 6 in Toronto.
Well, yeah, right. It's Gotham City. I was on the TTC the other day, and there was literally a guy like a crack pipe in his mouth, 2 lighters in his hands,
Holy!
just sitting there like this, and I'm just like, I gotta move. And I got up to move. As soon as I got up to move, he fire in the hole.
Oh man!
And like nobody wants the smoke. Nobody's gonna tell him to stop. I'm not gonna tell him to stop. I'm gonna move down the train. That's not my job. But bro, I went to the Sam's just to get like some munchies in the middle of the night, and I walked in and there was.
What happened?
It's so bad. Okay, so there's one dude in the back of the store, like in a headlock from the store owner. The store owner literally has the guy in a headlock, and he's like, "Put it back." I think it was a girl. It was a girl. He's like, "Sharon, put it back." Like he knows this lady. Like he has to deal with her every day. He's like, "Sharon, put it back." She's like, "No." He's like, "Put it back." He's literally got her in a headlock, and then I look over on one of the things, there's a dude weighing something up on one of the shelves, and then I look over to my other way, there's like a bean sitting on a skid of potatoes. There's like, this is a convenience store, but there's a whole skid of potatoes in there.
Movie.
He's sitting on the thing, he looks around, realizes no one's paying attention, stam out of his thing,
Wow!
right in the middle of the store, and I'm just like, fuck, I just moved here. And this is, my house is 100 meters from the store. Like I'm right in the mix.
I'm gonna recreate that in a movie and a music video.
Trap
video.
Yeah. No, the Dundas and Sherbourne is probably one of the wildest places you'll ever see in your life if you've never been there.
Do you think Bucky's have super extra strength? More than Shilajit and Irish sea moss strength?
If they're on meth, they do.
Yeah.
Meth is those are the ones that are like. Or do you remember back in the day? I don't know if this gets demonetized for talking about drugs, but I'm not even at monetization level, so who cares? Do you remember back in the day, like PCP, and people would just get like naked in the middle of the street and fight 70 cops?
Yeah.
I feel like it's like that. Like I feel like certain drugs definitely do give you like superpowers.
I wanna go for like punch for punch for one of the Bucky's.
What you want to go?
Just
what?
the shoulder, punch for punch on the shoulder.
Oh, punch for punch. You went point for point.
Point for point. That's what it's called.
No. You said point for
Oh
point.
no.
You know what I mean? When I heard You want to
Nah.
go point for point with a
not point
buck
for point. No.
I'm like, what do you mean you want to go point for point with a
Punch for punch on the
punch
shoulder.
for punch? No, but you gotta pick the right one because one might dust you. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
bro, when I was in jail, you always get like the bucksies that clean up. You know what I mean? That were like, and then they put on some weight because they're eating and like, bro, there was this guy. His name was Stamina.
Stamina?
Bro,
That's the craziest
he's
thing.
from Scarborough. The wildest, he was a bean,
Yeah.
but he was like jacked and like healthy and not on drugs because he's been there for a few months and he was just terrorizing the range.
Yeah.
Just
beating up people?
like not beating up people but like just intimidating people.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you'd be playing chess and he'd come and just wipe the board.
Oh, I'd be so
for
mad.
no reason. And then a little shout out Whips, the kid from Flemo, just had it with him. This little skinny kid that looked like Bobby Shmurda,
Yeah.
and just ran at him one day.
Oh, man.
He was like 3 times his size. Just like, I've had it with this guy, and just ran at him. Whips from Flemo,
Stamina. That's the craziest nickname.
bro. It's too many syllables. Your nickname should never be 3 syllables.
Nickname Strongback.
That's a real Jamaican. That's a real Jamaican nickname.
Strongback.
Strongback.
Strongback specialist.
Hey yo, Strongback. That's funny, but no, there's I don't think you would. Certain bucksies, yeah, they definitely have superhuman strength, and you're not gonna want to go shot for shot. They're gonna bury you.
Just for friendly competition, you know?
I mean, they're gonna be. That would be their audition. They might make it out the hood, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So they're like, yo, if I smoke this guy and take him out, it might go viral.
Go viral.
And I could be like the next Debbie or something.
Oh man, rest in peace, Debbie.
Rest in peace, Debbie,
Oh.
man. They messed with that girl.
That's
That was
crazy.
sad.
That was sad still.
That was sad. Enough content creators just kind of like took advantage of her and like, and, you know what I mean? Like used her for content, and then where were they? You know what I mean? Like certain, I won't say names, but certain platforms kind of almost built a lot of their following on her.
From her, yeah.
And then, like, they did well. She didn't.
I just seen a recent documentary.
On her?
Yeah.
Oh.
It came out like a week ago.
Bro, I shouldn't laugh. Like, who made a Debbie documentary?
Bro, I swear, to be honest, all these blogs that are popping up, it's
They're trying to be
crazy.
like media companies
Yeah.
and like, yo, dude,
I even think it's like undies.
no.
Like hip hop police, because it's like how you have so much information, like it's not even online. this
Oh, I
information.
see what you mean. Yeah,
know?
but what would be their motivation for that?
To just like repeat history for these like influencers
I don't know.
that want that viral moment, you know? They're like, oh yeah, that's what she did to.
You're saying they're like using it as bait, like entrapment, like look
Bro, yeah.
at. Yeah.
Even like when rappers like pass away, like
Yeah.
rest in peace, they have that on YouTube forever, and like the oppositions use that as like fuel. Like
What do you mean?
like
What do they have on like their videos and stuff? You're saying?
of that other person being like passed away, and then,
Yeah.
yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's different because I know like inside scoops of.
No,
like,
for sure. You don't need to get into
Yeah.
it, but no. I don't see any. I see what you're saying. I love me a good conspiracy theory, so I see what you're
Yeah.
saying with the undies, but I don't know, bro. I don't think. You know more than me, so I didn't even see the documentary. I don't know. You're saying they have some info that maybe
Yeah,
they
yeah.
shouldn't have. But
It's like extra info, but yeah.
but remember also, like the people that work at those places are human too. They could have maybe sold that information to somebody too, right?
Yeah.
Like look when King Von passed and like his autopsy photos were all of a sudden on the
Online?
thing. Look at all the like stuff that comes out about like the Young Thug trial and stuff that like we shouldn't even know. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But people are paying, or the like a lot of the Chirac rappers and stuff, they like their prison videos get released.
Oh yeah, I wanted to plug in. Basically, we have our first collaboration with a convenience store for the honey packs.
Oh yeah, I saw that. No more fake honey packs
no more.
at the convenience store. Well, at this convenience
Yeah.
store.
No fake honey, like everybody's been getting fake honey packs because of the hype, and they're not like trying to pay that premium price, so they're getting the replicas. They're getting
Yeah.
the fake. So, what's it called? Ajax Market, 100 Westney Road South. Tap in with a barbecue patty on the go at the Ajax Go Station. Go get your honey packs, your exotic snacks, and good eats.
But yeah, the Shilajit, the main thing, is it mainly for like energy?
Yeah, it's a natural testosterone booster.
Oh, okay, okay.
So after you cycle it properly, your testosterone boosts up to like 20%. So the older folks more gravitate to it, but when you start from young, you really see like a boost and performance enhancer and like your workouts. When you play ball, play soccer, it's a whole different ball game.
Okay, okay.
I wish I knew about it when I was younger, to be honest.
I've never, it must be like, obviously it's not a new thing. It must be a newer thing that's hit like the Western. Yeah, because I had never heard about it before. But a lot of, because remember the pharmacies with a P, they suppressed a lot of the natural medicines over the years that have been around forever, and they made it seem like you're like, it's like witch doctor stuff. They made it seem like that's ridiculous. Why would you ever try that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like most of their things are derived, like most of the synthetic are derived from that.
Exactly.
They just make it cheaper, add a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
In the lab, it technically shows that it does the thing because that root does the thing, but they've cut it down so much that it's really not doing anything, and they've added so many other things that it's causing more problems.
Yeah.
So it's just funny how they demonized natural medicine.
You definitely, from how you said that, you definitely did your research on pharmaceuticals.
Oh, I just pay attention.
Yeah.
But no, that's
what they do.
They've definitely, they've demonized it because they want the monopoly. They don't want you to know that you can literally take some herb off of the side of a mountain and get the same, if not better, results.
Yeah.
But just like everything, nothing's a wonder cure. None of that's a replacement for like healthy life and everything like that. But if you're in general healthy, everything like these, like roots and things are gonna help. You know what I mean?
They're definitely gonna help.
If you're just, your health is terrible and you're dying, they're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have to have a lot of good habits.
Of course, no, for sure. But that's like, they're not wonder drugs, but them compounded on top of each other as good habits will build each other up, and it's like a balance the way that nature's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
As opposed to just like hacking the health system. You know what I mean? Like we're actually doing it the way that it's naturally supposed to do. So no.
Earth's medicine, that's all it is.
Yeah, I need to get back on my health tip. Like I said, COVID kind of, I couldn't get motivated to work out anywhere but a gym. I couldn't do the bands at home. I couldn't do even though I come from prison where we do whole body weight, like I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm like, I would try and I would get so bored, and it just I wasn't feeling it.
How about just like cardio, like being active, like walking?
So I'm active as hell. That's not that I'm not active. I walk 40 minutes a day, just like 20 minutes to and 20 minutes from the subway to get to work. I walk my dog. I walk a ton.
Yeah.
Walking is fine. I need to start lifting weights and stuff like that. I have my cardio, not cardio, but my heart is fine. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. I don't live a sedentary lifestyle like that. But I lost 20 pounds of muscle over the last few years, and like probably the weakest I've ever been. And I just know, I don't even care about that, to be honest, out of a pure vanity level, but just lifting weights is good for your health.
Yeah, it
you
is.
know what I mean? Like that's the only, I want to do it strictly for health.
Facts.
I know, that's the one thing that I'm waiting for too. I need somewhere with a cold plunge. I do the super cold shower after the sauna, and it does something like
It'll heal you.
It still helps. It's not as good as the cold bath, but it'll still give you those cold shock proteins because you go from the hot to the cold, so it does still help. And I still get that like high after. You ever done cold plunge?
Yeah. Sort of, not really, not the real deal. I was just in a cold pool in the early morning.
So like when you do the cold plunge, there's literally like you get high after. Have you ever got like runner's high?
Adrenaline, like adrenaline rush?
It's more like serotonin. It's very weird. It's like a rush of just like, it feels good.
No.
You get it from like jogging for a really, like you get to a point where you run where it's like you kind of break past your level and you're just like, your body kind of just like, you're about to die of exhaustion, so it gives you a boost of like, you're okay, you know what I mean? The cold plunge does the same thing. I'll go in the sauna and then I'll just do the cold shower, And after a minute, I get out there and I have this like weird euphoric feeling. Like
You go
it's
back
like,
and forth from sauna to
no,
cold?
because I'm just at the gym.
Oh, okay.
I'm just at Good Life. But I go 20 minutes in the sauna, and then I do at least a minute in the
Like super cold.
as cold as it'll go.
Yeah.
Like just turn it on just a little bit. But I would love to have an actual turn this a little bit. I would love to have an actual cold plunge. Yo, Instagram got crazy and all of a sudden just started showing wildness.
Apparently, I've seen some posts like people are seeing corn.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
On
Well,
Instagram.
okay. I will say this. Let's. I'm gonna get into this because it irritates me. There's women that are pretending to like breastfeed, but they're just. It's a fake baby.
Oh.
It's a doll. Because Instagram made a like changed the thing where you could breastfeed because it's
Educational?
It's not even educational, but you can't say that you can't do it. It's a natural thing.
Yeah.
I understand the argument against like I should be able to show it if I want to show it. It's
Yeah.
not sexual. It's
Free the
not
nips.
whatever. I fully believe you should be able to breastfeed everywhere. I'm just like, but these corn stars have hijacked the system and have a fake baby, like a doll. And there's other ones with a real baby, and it's
Yeah.
like, is this educational? But then it's like them doing it, and then you're like, the next post is like the link to their OnlyFans.
Oh man.
That should be illegal. You're using your kid to, like, it's so
Yeah.
crazy, bro. But Instagram lets all that stuff happen. Instagram got weird and like all of a sudden started letting very violent stuff on there.
They'll let that slide, but then if I comment a gorilla emoji, I'll get banned.
If I put like a girl's sternum tattoo with her covering her whole boobs,
Yeah.
it'll get banned. Like no nudity whatsoever, no nipple. You can barely even see her boobs. It's like fully covered by her hands.
They're picking and choosing.
Yeah.
They just want all the corrupt stuff to stay on there now.
Well, because the corrupt stuff makes them money, right? So like my tattoo doesn't make them as much money. I'm sure that's what it is. What else could it be?
Yeah.
Why else would you be leaving this stuff? You know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense.
The social media matrix is different.
Which like even for me, like I'm not sure which direction this is gonna go. This is so new. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of trying to keep it open. There's a lot of like, I could just tell prison stories for days.
That should be a series though.
But, okay, so I will tell some. I want it to naturally come out. I want people to get to know me. I don't hide things. I want people to know that, like, that's where I started. This is where you can go. I want to inspire people. I see so many TikToks and YouTubes where the people's entire personality is, I went to jail.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't want, you know what I mean?
You're more than
Like,
that, basically.
I'm sure they're more than that too,
Yeah.
but they've chose that as their angle and they're leaning into it, and it's just cheesy to me. You know what I mean? It's like, and a lot of them are like, they were for sure victims. And
Victims?
They're acting like they were like a guy.
guys.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't want to be the jail podcast guy. What is, I know that because of the traditional tattooing, like a lot of it originating in the Philippines, what is like Filipino culture, like family and stuff? Is it like anti-tattoos and stuff, even though like part of tattoo culture originated there?
Yeah.
Because it's like very religious and...
Yeah, because there's a lot of like, it's like more Catholic and Christian.
And Christian, yeah, exactly.
Actually, there's a lot of
Muslim
Islam
too. Yeah, but like on the islands and...
It's more the islanders.
Yeah,
you
I
see
remember
the
like
tats.
ISIS is in fucking Philippines.
ISIS?
There's Al Qaeda in Philippines, bro.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
No, but like they're Filipino, but they're like affiliated with
Yeah.
ISIS. And because I remember there was a Canadian businessman that got kidnapped there. He had like a boat down there. He's just like, he thought shit was sweet down there, I guess. And he's just
he
like,
got
yeah,
kidnapped.
he got kidnapped. I think he died. Rest in peace. Like I don't think the Canadian government like got him out. You know, like. But no, I know. So yeah, it's not like heavy tattoo culture.
It's also distinguish different tribes. There's a lot of tribes.
No, of course, I know there's, yeah, of course. That's like a lot of the, like I was talking to Chris about like body scarification and stuff like that in Africa, right? And he was telling me crazy stories like in one tribe, I think it's the Himba tribe, I might be wrong, we talked about a bunch of tribes, but I think it's the Himba tribe, and he was saying that the eldest son or daughter, it might have been both, but at least the son removes their front two teeth like these
Oh,
two
that's
teeth,
crazy.
and that's like the sign that you're like the heir of the family. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
yeah. There was definitely some cool, interesting. You know what I mean? Like, I want to know the origins of stuff like that. I want to know, like, obviously it's symbolic, and
Yeah.
but I want to know, like, there's got to be cool stories about like why they decided to start putting like giant spacers in their lips.
On the ears
Or,
too.
right, like all the cool stuff, or like filing their teeth so they're like sharp. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's super cool. I want to know the origin stories. You know what I mean?
I heard
Like
a
directly
couple.
from the source, not from Wikipedia.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That's why Chris's stuff's so cool. This guy gets to go everywhere and be like, "Yo,
And
why
learn.
are you doing this?" Like respectfully,
Yeah.
like, why are you doing this? I would love to do stuff like that.
I was hearing the one with the ears. The bigger it is, the closer you can listen to God and stuff.
Okay, so that's like, so they're trying to make them bigger because
Yeah, it's like antennas.
Did you ever see that? There's a tribe in Africa where like the bigger your belly, the more manly you are.
The bigger
And they
the
have
belly.
like competitions. Like the biggest belly in the city is like the guy, and he gets whatever wife he wants, and
Wow.
like yeah.
You just gotta drink like 10 Heinekens a day.
But I guess like the origins of that is like you could afford a lot of food. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
wealthy.
yeah.
Like that's exactly.
That money belly.
Like for the first time in history, is the West like unhealthy because of overeating? Everyone for eternities were underfed and undernourished, and you could tell. You could look at them and be like, "Yo, this fucking needs a cheeseburger." Like, you know what I mean? But now it's our problems are we eat too much.
Yeah, we
Just
do.
terrible. You know.
We see so many good eats, and it's just like, damn, I want to just have that right now. And the easy access.
Yeah.
Man, a city boy giga guy, I see the grind and I respect it, but it's just so cringy and funny and weird at the same time. Just like, yeah.
I know. I can't do that kind of stuff either, but like.
Because you got to remember too, like
But
this
he's
content.
he's like a model guy though. You know what I mean? Like that's his like brand. Like I'm sure he's okay with all that kind of stuff. I've never even seen any of his content. I've literally just seen people
always
talking about
pop
him.
up. They always pop up.
What's that? Yeah. But I'm like I don't even know what his content is other than maybe I seen him with that speaker guy.
Oh, Long Tendo.
Yeah.
Last name's Long Chung.
Bro, I wonder if that guy got a tattoo. Like
Yo,
he's
you-
sitting here spinning the
speaker?
thing. Yeah.
A speaker on his like forearm.
Yo, anyone that knows this guy, tell him to reach out.
Long Tendo.
I can go find him. He's at Yonge and Dundas Square at any time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'll just go ask him. Be like, hey.
Yo, Long Tendo 50 wants to tat you a speaker. That's all.
37,000 followers.
Who does?
Long Tendo.
Yeah.
Does he? Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yo, have you ever seen that crazy guy from Kensington that like sings out loud and he has an Instagram too?
Yeah, he does it by the mall too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Spencer just said he has a bunch of followers too. I don't even
Insane.
think he owns a phone. I think other people post it for him.
Oh wow.
But like this guy is just, bro. Kensington's another place.
What is he, like a new weekend or something? Like, is that what it is?
No, he's like a crazy crackhead.
But is he just nice? That's it?
No.
Oh.
He's like it's crazy. It's like Debbie content. It's
Oh.
just like crazy. It's just Dundas Square content. You know, like
Welcome to the Dundas.
yo. You know, I seen multiple times. I seen Debbie at that Burger King at by Yonge and Dundas. And multiple times she tried to fight some old Guyanese man one day. And it was so sad because I'm sitting here going like, she's like trying to fight him, and she's also like looking back to the crowd, knowing people are
Looking for
filming her,
reaction.
because she knows she's gonna end up on Six Buzz again, and she knows the more she knew, the more she acted out, the more, you know what I mean. But no one ever helped her like monetize any of that, you know. They
That's
just
crazy.
shot videos of her and then sent her back to Varna
Wherever.
or wherever.
It's not even where she's from.
No,
It's
I
just
know,
at
but
that
remember
side. It's
the
crazy.
content of her getting those tattoos? Like they just made her
Wow.
crash out for nothing. Like, and yeah, like because she got so much positive, not positive, but she had mental health issues, right? So
Yeah.
when you don't really understand like you can't really decipher the negative from the positive. You just see the attention. You probably never got attention before, you know, and then all of a sudden
Facts.
everyone's posting you and people are like fake being nice to you because they want to shoot content with you and stuff like that.
Just to
Like,
leverage off the clout.
yeah, and then left her to rot, which was sad. But no, we need to. I need to find that. I need to find that Debbie fucking documentary, bro. There's no way.
It's out there.
There's no way.
It's a whole 45 minutes.
Yo, is it like who? I know you have your theories as to who made it, but who does it say it made? Like, what channel is it on? Like,
See, that's the thing. It's like, it looked like a fresh thumbnail. Like I couldn't recognize it. Like it's new. It's definitely new.
What do you?
Like a definitely new page. Like I don't know.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, but it's on like an Instagram page you saw it on?
YouTube.
Like
Yeah.
brand new. Like their only thing they have is Debbie's documentary.
No, there's a couple of them. A lot of like passed away Toronto rappers. Debbie. Yeah.
What's the name of the page?
I don't know. I don't even know.
We're gonna find it out there.
It's in the
I'm curious
recommended.
now. I'm curious now. I'm gonna get you to DM it to me.
Let me try and find it. Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Let me check right now.
Because when you said that it's a new, I thought you were just talking shit. I'm
No,
like, there's no
no.
way. This guy's just, he's been around too many hood men. They're like, yo, fam, the cops are making videos about Debbie.
Look.
But
There's one, the tragic story of Toronto's Debbie. 12 days ago, 44K views.
talk to Tings. Pull up the channel. I want to see the channel.
Talk to things.
Like, pull up, just click the channel. No, it's not new. They have almost 1,000 subscribers. Unless they got it quick.
Yeah, they have a lot. That's one of them. I've seen a lot of.
What is it called again? Go back up. Was it? Talk to Tings. Let me find out Talk to Tings is feds.
Oh man.
Talk to Tings. If you're not, reach out. We need to confirm or deny.
12 days. Yeah, I think this one's it. 12 days ago. See?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
A little bit.
I gotta watch it.
I watched a little bit.
I'm gonna watch it. I feel bad though, like I said, so I'm gonna watch it.
That's crazy.
How'd she die again?
I think
Overdose, I
OD.
think. Fetty Wap.
OD.
Super sad. Like that whole time, I swear she was like living in a shelter and stuff. Like it's
Group
like, and then
homes.
like, but like again, like they'll come shoot the content and then drop her off. I bet they never put $1 in her pocket. But they made, yeah, she was under, like I swear she was under 18. Yeah.
Definitely under
And
18.
they're like super taking advantage of her, bro. Like
It's like social media pimping.
that is a perfect,
Holy.
yeah. Just
She just dealt with some wrong peas.
because, like clearly, like when you watch, there's this mental health issues, just people exploiting her. A certain page is pretty much built like half their content off that, you know what I mean? And then rolling around with giant chains while she's, but like what could they do? You know what I mean? Like we also don't know behind the scenes, they could have done things for
Try
her.
to help.
People could have tried to help. I shouldn't say that they didn't. You know, it seemed like people didn't try to help.
Yeah.
People could have tried to help her and she might have refused the help. Maybe she took some help, maybe she fell off again. You know what I mean? It's a rough.
Remember, clout's a hell of a drug too.
For sure, yeah. Drugs and drugs are a hell of a drug.
Yeah. So the mix of both is crazy.
No, exactly. That's a recipe for disaster, if we're being honest, right?
Toronto's recipe.
Yeah, Toronto's recipe for disaster. Drugs and clout and Dundas Square.
The crash out special.
I'm the worst at getting tatted, bro.
Wow, I spoke too soon. Right there is crazy.
Right there, yeah.
Right there is crazy.
Good. Let's let you squirm for the camera.
Holy.
Yeah.
Also, we've been tatting like what? It's been like an hour.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm
been-
feeling it.
It's been like, it's been a little bit. It's getting towards the end, but we're almost done. We're on the last angel just now. Just add a little bit of shading to this. So yeah, when you go to China, when are you leaving again? In 12 days?
August 1st.
So this should be healed by then.
Yeah.
But just make sure, so I have some gifts here from the sponsor. You're gonna take the aftercare with you, the balm.
one?
Yeah. So you know how to take care of tattoos. You're just gonna put that on as normal. But that pink box right there, that's a hypochlorous acid spray. So while it's healing, that's like an antibacterial spray. So while you're on the go, like you could have that in your car or whatever, and you could just give it a quick spray and it'll like disinfect the tattoo without
Nice.
harming it or anything. It's unscented. It's like, it'd be a good thing to like travel with. I don't know if you could travel on the plane
Goji
with
berry.
it.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a bunch of, so
Chamomile?
it's essentially like saline, like, you know what I mean? Like it's like, There's some like saline, hypochlorous acid, which I don't even know exactly what the breakdown is of it is, but it's antibacterial. And then these things are just like soothing, like the goji berry and the chamomile.
Nice.
But this is great. I use it during the tattoo. I use it for everything. And that's numbing cream. Obviously, for before getting tatted, it would have been a good time to use it for this elbow. So I got 5% lidocaine. But yeah, that's from Base Labs. That's their gift to you. So
Base Labs.
That the hypochlorous acid spray will definitely come in handy. I don't know if you can travel with it, but just I know you're always on the go. You know what I mean? Like even at the gym, after the gym, spray it down to make sure you don't get no bacteria in it.
Shout out Base Labs.
And we'll just wrap up this tattoo now.
Dope. I need this.
Okay, we're good. I'll just finish this.